There you have it. Washington Explained with us now. Grammy Award-winning comedian Lewis Black. He's going to be featured in a pay-per-view comedy special live at the Borgata in Atlantic City this Saturday. Now, you're like doing something nobody's ever done. I feel like saying Godspeed to Lewis Black. You're going to be on all, like, cable, satellite, telco platform, everything.
Every possible platform imaginable so that I can reach the 42 people who will watch.
How did you do, like, how did you do this? How did you do what no comedian
Somebody approached us. I had been trying to do a live special, so you go to all of the usual suspects, and then we stumbled onto this group, and they said we could, let's go do it, and we're going to go do it. And it's something, for me, it's great because usually I do a special, and then 9 months later it comes out, and everybody goes, well, that's yesterday. Well, that's old.
Yeah, there's some great jokes about George W. Bush. But, he grew up in Washington. I had no idea. He grew up by the Capitol.
And I wonder why why does everyone in a room crack up when you call politicians bleep heads and bleep heads? Because
what politicians don't have any clue to is how disenfranchised their public is. They haven't a clue. They haven't for a long time. When I went on the road 25 years ago and left the city and everybody went, wow, you're going to take this on the road. First, you're from New York. And second, you're angry all the time. Well, it turned out the audience was angrier than me.
Resonates. Yeah. Lewis, what's the material you're going to use? I mean, who's in your targets for this live special?
Well, I kind of both sides again. The Democrats are... every time I have to come up with a different... Now it's the Democrats are dumb and the Republicans are stupid. And the difference between dumb and stupid is dumb isn't funny. I finally had to explain to people, why don't you have a lot of jokes about Democrats? Because they're not funny. Dumb is when you say something and the whole room goes...
That was dumb.
What did he say?
Yeah.
Well, and don't say it again. I don't understand.
But you're saying stupid is funny.
Stupid is seriously funny.
So who's the most stupid Republican? Who makes people laugh the hardest?
Well, the greatest was Dan Quayle. I mean, he is the pantheon. I had 60 minutes on Dan Quayle at his peak.
And people just go nuts.
Well, at that point, it was phenomenal. And then...
it was like playing Stairway to Heaven. You just couldn't...
anyone who kind of came up with that stuff. But now there's kind of a... it depends. You've got... I think Ted Cruz is a gold mine. I think you can talk about him being the next big thing. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, tell me.
Him being, if he's a leader, then seriously, is there an adult in the room who can't say, oh, you know what? No, you don't get to shut down the government. We don't have time. I don't have energy.
Right.
What are you going to do? You're going to shut it down because you're upset about something? Right. Okay, that isn't the way government... I'm sorry. I lived in D.C. Government works this way. 2 drunks, 1 Democrat, 1 Republican, 2 congressmen who were drunk
at the time.
In the 50s, walk into a bar and figure something out.
Yeah.
Now these guys are in the gym, pumping endorphins all day. It doesn't help us.
HGH, using HGH probably.
But you know that, and then if any congressman who shows a picture of themselves in the gym, you're out.
You kick him out right there.
You're out.
That's just, I'm with you.
You don't get to play ball. No. And that's how I know this government is the worst it's ever possibly been. When I was a kid, drunks ran it better. Drunk people ran it better.
Because they get along better.
Of course they do. You're the best. No, you're the best.
Drunk people that would, go skinny dipping in, the tidal basin.
Exactly. Like Wilbur Mills.
Wilbur Mills?
The best. But the only mistake he made, he said the only thing that his drunkenness kept him from was helping us have a health care plan.
Exactly.
And then they'd be going, oh, Nixonacare. Nixonacare.
All right, Lewis, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate you being here. This is exciting.
This was great. Thank you.
I hope you'll come back.
I'll come back. You're just up the street.
I'm
now that I know I can just come here and yell.
You can come here and yell. We need to give you more time to yell, though. Alex keeps saying we have to go to break.
I want to know if Alex's finger was on the delay button.
Oh, yeah, he was scared. Oh, they're always scared. Oh, he's going to say something. Oh, the word will come out.
All right, now I've already been there. All right, so Lewis Black, Old Yeller, a live pay-per-view and video-on-demand event. It's this Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. He's making history. You want to be a part of it. Lewis, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
All right.